Hello everyone, we are here on Facebook Live at Memorial's Weight Loss and Wellness Center, and we have an amazing testimonial today from Kathy Gold.
Thank you.
Very excited to have her here. So first off, Kathy, let me ask you, what kinds of things had you tried before that maybe weren't as successful?
Well, I had tried on my own, and of course that didn't work out very well. And I had tried a plan that had like prepared meals, but that didn't work out because I was always hungry. And I tried Weight Watchers for a little bit, and that worked for a little bit, but it didn't have enough accountability for me.
Right. So it had some of the components,
Right.
but not everything.
Right.
Now, let everybody know, how much total weight have you lost?
It's like 97 plus.
Don't you like how she
Yeah.
just says that? It's just like
97.
97, almost 100 pounds, no big deal. So what was different about the program for you, or what was different for you when you entered the program?
Well, one of the main things is it helped me stop the preoccupation with food, and it taught me tricks to, one of the best things is I now carry a backpack, cooler backpack full of food, and I have food with me at all times, so that if I get hungry, I have something healthy for me to grab.
So good choices.
I have water with me all the time, which makes me drink more water. And, you know, it's one of the other things is I have appointments, which keeps me accountable. So if I am in a problem time, you know, I'll come here and I'll talk to people and I'll be like, oh, I'm having a hard time, and they'll help me work out the problem.
So kind of having that team, and I do want to give a shout out to Linda Reed, because she's worked really well with
been there through the highs and the lows and the tears.
Well, and let's talk about that, because one thing that Kathy does really well is she logs on MyFitnessPal. She keeps that as a level of accountability. So I kind of wanted to show a little picture here of what her weight loss journey is. I'm not sure if you can see that, and kind of some ups, some downs. So kind of talk to us about some of those times. You know, you're doing really well, then all of a sudden, boom, something happens. How do you work through that?
Well, you know, one of the good things is, you know, with Linda, she's helped me get a good habit of healthy eating, and the nutritionists here, you know, they've helped me get, you know, good go-to foods, and I have Gabe that I work out with at the sports care, and so I have, you know, preset appointments twice a week to meet with him. So if I do have like a difficult time, just recently at Easter, I had some trouble and I thought I was gone for it. That was it. It was over. And because I'm one of those all or nothing kinds of people. And but, you know, I went and worked out and I saw Linda and I was still down, even though I thought everything was shot. And, you know, I just ended up back in the groove of healthy eating. And
so those habits really helped you during those stressful times.
Yeah.
Just having that consistency in those habits. And we talked a little bit before we got on camera, because she's got an amazing dress on, so I had to definitely compliment her today. But you said one thing that you've noticed is even your ability to go shopping and do different things for yourself.
Now, and you know, shopping and the working out, the things I can do now that I wouldn't have dreamt I could do before.
What was something that you didn't think you could do before?
Well, the deadlifts. You know, one of my things I asked Gabe, I was like, just keep the deadlifts on there, you know, and some of the ab workouts. You know, it's like when I first started, I couldn't even lift my legs off the floor, and it's like, you know, when I could first do that, I was like, oh, that is so cool.
Right? Huge transformation, right?
Right.
And you look like you enjoy it.
Yes, so much. And, you know, being able to walk distances when, you know, I'd be out of breath just walking into work. So very, very nice.
That's awesome. So what are some things that you feel the future holds for you now that you've done so well, losing almost 100 pounds?
Yeah, well, I still have some to go. I definitely want to lose 30 to 35 more, depending on how I feel, as I go along. So, it's after I hit goal, then it's going to be, I've never really been in maintenance. So it's always been, I'm either up or I'm going down. So I'm anxious to actually hit my goal and be in maintenance and see how I can, hold that steady line.
That's awesome. And it sounds like keeping those logs, I think, how many days have you checked in?
390 on MyFitnessPal.
390 consistent days on MyFitnessPal.
Yeah, but
that's
it's
awesome.
The application, it encourages you and it tells you where you're going to be if you stick with it, and it sends you these little reminders to journal and
right, all about the accountability.
Yes.
All right, so if you could use one word of this kind of journey that you've had so far, this weight loss journey, what would it be?
A roller coaster.
Yeah. It is. Nothing's perfect, right?
Yeah, the downs are great.
Right.
You're going to have those going up hills in there, and you just got to make sure you get back on track.
Right. Persevere. Get back to those healthy habits.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for kind of hanging out. My hope is, or our hope is, as a team, that maybe somebody will get something out of your journey that might kind of stick with them so that they can be successful as well. And we'll check in with you when you're on your maintenance phase.
That'd be great.
How about that?
That'd be great.
All right.
Thank you, guys.
All right. Thank you, everyone.
There was a question.
Oh, there is a question. Hold on. Could you...
This is
my glasses.
What application are you using? I think they were talking about the apps.
The application, there's a lot of different apps. Kathy is using the MyFitnessPal. It's free. Most smartphones allow that to be downloaded. I believe they have one of the greatest kind of food libraries that are available. And they've got a lot of quick ways. Like, for instance, you can type in one word like banana. And if you've had meals with banana, they'll pop up, quick meals, and you can kind of check what you've eaten before. So it can be pretty efficient.
And then I do find myself, some of my meals are the same from day to day. And it's really easy to just do the same foods over and over, like I'm oatmeal for breakfast every day.
Kind of that consistency. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. And again, there's a lot of other apps out there. We have just found this one seems to be a little simpler to use.
Very nice.
But just having something to be accountable. So any app, we know that in the long run, if you want to be successful and you want to get to maintenance, having that level of accountability really has proven to be successful.
Yeah, and then my ARIA scale ties right in with MyFitnessPal, so it automatically puts my weight in for me, which is kind of nice, good or bad.
And again, level of accountability, where you are and what you need to work on. So. All right. Well, thank you, everyone, for joining us this week with Kathy, who's done an amazing job, Kathy Gold.
And happy birthday.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Happy birthday. Yeah, exciting. And we will see you guys next week. I think we have another patient testimonial, actually, from our optimization program. So see you next week.